If you're like many California couples who are planning to create a prenup before getting married, you may wonder what to discuss before creating a prenuptial. Hi, I'm Daniel Hunt, attorney and certified specialist in estate planning, trust, and probate law. Prenups, also known as premarital agreements, help you create a clear plan for your financial future together as a couple and think through what would happen in the event of divorce. A prenup also helps prevent painful and expensive legal conflict if your marriage ever ends. Using a thorough prenup checklist can help both partners think through relevant financial issues carefully before meeting with separate attorneys to draft a premarital agreement. For our firm's full prenup checklist, click the link in the description box below. Avoiding litigation. Do you want to add a clause to your prenup that states that in the event of a divorce, you choose to use an alternative dispute resolution process like mediation and avoid litigation? Assets and debts. After each partner makes a complete list of all premarital assets and debts in their name, consider how you'll handle premarital assets and debts in the event of divorce. Business ownership. If you or your partner own a business as your separate property, you'll have many issues to consider. An experienced attorney can help you think through the ramifications of your marriage on your business. Credit. Discuss each other's credit scores and how these may affect future purchases. Death or disability. If you don't meet with an estate planning attorney to create or update an estate plan prior to the wedding, it's imperative that you do so after your marriage, especially if you have children from a previous relationship. This will ensure that your assets and debts are handled the way you intend if you were to pass away. Duration of the premarital agreement. Discuss if your prenup will expire at a given point in time, such as after you've had your first child or after you've married for a certain amount of time. Fault. Would it make a difference to you in your property settlement or spousal support if you felt one person contributed more to the breakdown of the marriage than the other person? Gifts from families. If one partner's parents or relatives gives the couple a large monetary gift, loan, or home down payment, consider whether this gift would be separate property of the spouse whose family made the gift or community property. Higher education. If one spouse goes to school, leaving the other spouse to support the other while they pursue a degree, how will you deal with this sacrifice if the marriage doesn't work out? Marital, also known as community property. Marital or community property refers to assets and debts that you will accumulate together after your marriage begins. Consider how you will handle the income and assets you accumulate together. Will they be joint and split equally, or will you use another arrangement? Managing assets and income. Before getting married, discuss whether you'll have combined or separate bank accounts, who will be managing the finances and paying the bills, how you'll make major financial decisions, and any other relevant financial issues. Spousal support and/or alimony. In California, spousal support is gender neutral, meaning that either partner can request it from the other. Consider if there will be any limitations on the amount, terms, and duration of the support. Taxes. As a married couple, your finances will be intertwined for tax purposes unless you agree otherwise in your premarital agreement. Consider whether you'll file your taxes separately or jointly. Working. What are your views on non-monetary contributions like raising children or managing the household? Most states recognize these types of contributions during a marriage, but it's important that you communicate your ideas on these types of roles prior to marriage. Consider what kinds of jobs and income do you expect each other to have, whether either of you anticipate a career change at any point in time, when do you plan to retire, whether you intend to continue working after having children, how you might handle a job transfer, and any other issues relevant to working. If you have any questions about prenups, feel free to contact our office. We hope you found this video helpful, and if you'd like more information on estate planning or our law firm, you can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, or our website that are listed below. If you'd like to contact us, you can do so at 916-488-9788 or at our email info@dhtrustlaw.com. Thanks.